Patterns are lots of fun and you can use them very creatively. I've opened my swatch box by going Windows Swatches, and this is my little group of patterns right here. And if I go here, I can go Show Pattern Swatches Only. Now, you might open Illustrator for the first time. You might only have one or two swatches, but that's really not the case. If you go down to this little thing right here, you can go to right here, maybe decorative, classic. These are all swatch boxes filled with patterns. And then you can just click around on the different swatches and they'll start populating over here in your regular swatch box. And you can close this one. Now, if I take a swatch, I'll choose a swatch, and you drag and you make the swatch. There you go. There's your pattern right there. Now, you can manipulate how the pattern shows up in the object by holding down the tilde key, which is located to the left of the 1 key. And you can actually move the pattern around in the box by using your up, down, left, or right arrows. And depending upon what you want to do with the pattern, like if you resize it, it just kind of tiles in there. But if you want the pattern to grow or get smaller with the resizing of the object, you can go Object, Transform, Scale. And if you go Object, Transform, Scale, down here you click Patterns, click OK, and now the object, when it changes sizes, the pattern changes sizes. There you go. So let's get rid of this. Let's move this up here. You can apply patterns to your stroke or to fill or to both. So let's delete that and let's make our own pattern. Let's show all of my swatches here. And just real quick, it's so easy to make a pattern. Bring my fill to the front, and I'm just going to make some circles. One circle I'm going to Alt drag to duplicate. Maybe change the colors of the swatches. And to make a pattern, all you have to do is select whatever objects you want to use and drag them into the swatch box. And you can see my little pattern showing up right here. I'm going to delete my existing, make another rectangle, and click my pattern swatch, and here are my patterns right there. And it used to be that you couldn't use gradients to make patterns, but now you can. And let's make one more pattern here. We can actually use images to create patterns. So I'm just going to go Place and bring this image in and drag it into the swatch box. And we will make another rectangle. And we can click our clock pattern, and now we have a clock pattern. And the weird thing is, I guess it's only logical, but if I take this clock and I'm going to Alt drag to duplicate, or Option drag on the Mac, and get 4 of them, and then if I select all 4, drag them into the swatch box, delete the ones out here, then I can just make a shape and apply my new pattern to the object. Now, of course, right now, if I select the object, the clocks are scaling with the size of the object.